Newton's first law of motion states that an object at rest must stay at rest unless other forces are being acted upon it. As you can see here, we have a car that is at rest. That means that all the forces are balanced and that there are no other forces being acted upon it, otherwise it would be able to move. The forces vertically and the forces horizontally are the same, so the car is unable to move. Newton's first law also states that an object going at a constant speed will remain at a constant speed unless if another force is being acted upon it. This car is going at a constant speed, which means that there are no other forces making it accelerate, and the forces are balanced. This car is now accelerating. That means that there are unbalanced forces acting on the car. There is an additional force accelerating the car. If the forces were balanced on the car, it would not be able to accelerate.
Here we see a wild donut in the snow. He approaches two snowballs, one more massive than the other. Acceleration is the rate at which an object's velocity is increasing or decreasing. Acceleration is dependent on both mass and the forces applied. These different values can be made into Newton's equation. Acceleration equals force divided by mass. This equation shows why in our example with the snowballs, the more massive snowball is harder to throw and accelerate than the less massive snowball.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Great Breakfast Race, featuring the delicious donut and the majestic piece of bacon. In today's race, Donut and Bacon will be running the 100-meter dash, and off they go. As Bacon takes the lead, this would be a great time to explain Newton's third law of motion. Newton's third law of motion states that for every force, there is an opposite equal force. This means that if an object applies a force on another object, the other object will apply an equal force back. This is shown in the Great Breakfast Race, where to run, both pieces of breakfast need to apply a downward force on the ground to accelerate themselves forward.